Hello and welcome back to Feasting with Finn. I'm your host, Finn. Now I'm here outside of Hattie B's, Nashville's hot chicken haven, to see if I can handle the heat. Now many of you may be familiar with the Nashville Classic, which has expanded its reach from Nash Vegas to Las Vegas. This location is one of Nashville's most famous hot chicken places, so I'm going to see if it lives up to its reputation. Bag secured, back to headquarters. So I'm back at HQ with the goods. Let me take you through what I ordered. So for main course, I've gone with the 3 jumbo chicken tenders. I went with a medium spice, a hot spice, and one that locals know as shut the cluck up. And to wash down some of the main course, we went with honey mustard. So I think we're gonna go up in the levels of hotness. I'll go from medium to hot to shut the cluck up. Just to wet the whistle, I think. Now, lovely rich color there on the sauce. Really appreciate that one. Let's go in for the medium spice level. So my initial thoughts, the chicken is very tender, absolutely lovely. But you're also met with the crunch that is the fried chicken. And the sauce really goes down nicely with it. Even though this is medium intensity, it is pretty spicy. And I think that the sauce just really adds to complement that taste. So as far as the medium goes, I'm gonna give that on the taste side an 8. It's rich, it's delicious, the chicken's very tender. Really enjoying it so far. As far as heat goes, with 10 being my hottest thing I've ever had, I would put it down at a 5. It's pretty average, and I think the average spice level can really get the most out of this flavor. Now, it's time to up the ante. We're going in with a hot. And I'm quite an average spice lover, but I'm gonna load up on the sauce here just to complement it, since it did so well with the medium flavor. Wow, it's really coming to me now. I think on initial impressions, you don't actually feel the spice too much. I can kind of handle that. I can slowly feel my eyes start to water and the tongue is beginning to burn, but the thing that's really sitting heavy with me is that the chicken's so tender, it's so delicious. The rub that they've done here is fantastic, and I think the fry job too, it's not overly crispy, but the crispiness is there and it complements the tenderness of the chicken so well. Wow, the hot is good. I actually am gonna rate it, as far as my enjoyment goes for it, I'm gonna rate it as a 9. I think the hot was slightly better than the medium, because I think at the end of the day, you are going for hot chicken, so you want it to be hot. And as far as spice levels go, I'd call this a 7. This is starting to get pretty tasty. And I do feel my eyes slightly watering now. So we're having some residual side effects. My eyes are really starting to tear up here, but I don't go back on the rating. I think
you have sauce under your eye. You need to be careful.
Oh no.
I have sauce near my eye, and this could be pretty deadly. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to up the ante, and I think with the ante being upped, we're gonna have to call out the big guns. We've got milk. On standby, I'll make that clear, it's on standby, because I think I might be able to handle it, but there is some great uncertainty with that. So let's dig in. Shut the cluck up, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's covered in seasoning. Fantastic stuff. But I'm gonna have to be really quite generous here with my dipping. We'll go in for another bite. Wow. Wow. Let me just, we're gonna have to take the blazer off. It's getting to that time in the, that's strong. That is really strong. I mean, I'll keep going back to it, but the tenderness of the chicken is delightful. But this heat is really picking up, and my eyes are going, and, but you know what? I think we're going for another bite, you know? Okay, I think I was a little ambitious there using no sauce. Gosh, okay. This, I don't think the avid spice lover will enjoy. It's getting a little much now. As far as the flavour of the chicken goes, it's wonderful. Okay, I've got full tears in my eyes. We're gonna have to get to the milk. Okay. Okay, and we're back in the game. But overall rating for it, heat is 9. Heat is, no questions asked about that. It's, I get to be every breath, I feel it, gone up my nose. But as far as the chicken goes, the chicken is not, it's fantastic. It's top drawer chicken, so I'm gonna give the chicken overall a 9, a 10. It's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. My favourite time of the episode, it's dessert time. And I will be completely honest with you, I'm really feeling the side effects of the shut the clock up, and I'm really praying here that it doesn't affect my ratings of the banana pudding. And we've got the lovely biscuit crumble. It's creamy. It's real creamy, and the chunks of bananas are very generous here. Something I'd look for when getting banana pudding. I'm really, I'll be quite honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, this is something, and I don't think I've had that heat level. I'm gonna up the heat level to a 10. I'm gonna redact my 9. I think we're going with a 10. It's still on my lips. I can't get rid of it. But here we go. Dessert time. It's a 10. There you go. It's a 10. It is a joy to eat. Melts in your mouth. It is smooth. And the creaminess is next level. It's really fantastic here. But I will be honest, it isn't helping the spice level. And I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the show. Christ. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't handle the heat, but maybe you could. Hattie B's hot chicken is to die for, and I would wholeheartedly recommend it to anyone who is an avid spice lover. My main recommendation though is go for the hot. The shut the clock up is rather intense, and it kind of begins to take away from the tenderness of the chicken. There's my rating. Can't wait to hear yours. Should we film dessert?